Hey guys! Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you a pirate Halloween tutorial. I'm going to be showing you how to do the hair, the makeup, and some costume ideas. So let's get started because there's a lot to go over. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, so pretty much I already curled the main part of my hair. It's pretty much done. So I only have the top part, which I am going to tease and then show you how I curled this bottom half. So I always curl my hair in sections. I just think it's easier. So take that half, and then I'm going to clip this half up. And then I'm going to comb this out. Alright, now I'm going to tease this. So I'm going to take about half of what I pulled down. And I'm going to take my hairspray, and I'm using Treseme's Climate Control. And I'm just going to spray at the root. Take the comb and just tease it. And this is the only part of my hair that I am teasing. It's just the top of the roots. I'm going to be taking my inch and a half curling iron. I'm going to take that part. I'm just going to curl it up. Let it out. And I'm going to take another section. And then with this section, I'm actually going to place the barrel on top and wrap the piece around. And then the last piece. Now the piece that's around your face will get curled away. And you pretty much want to repeat this. You'll curl one, and then you'll wrap one, and then curl, and then wrap. And then I'm just going to repeat that with this side then. Okay, so my hair is all curled, and I really feel like if you're going to be a pirate, since you're going to be wearing a hat and stuff, to do a nice curled, like, sexy beach wave kind of hair. So I just finished curling it, and I'm just going to take a few pieces, and this is actually some really fun stuff you can do with your hair if you're going to be a pirate. I'm just going to take a pretty big chunk from the back underneath. So it's going to be about this big. I'm going to brush it out to make sure there's not any knots or anything. I'll push the rest of my hair back. And I'm going to braid this section. If you're going to be a pirate, you can do a bunch of medium and small braids throughout your hair. Don't go crazy though, but just put some more towards the front of your hair. You really don't have to worry about the back of your hair. Some other things you could do is they have those like feather clips now that you can put in your hair. You can maybe do one on each side, or they have like colored pieces of hair that you can clip in. You could do like a red, blue, green, yellow, whatever you want to do. I'd probably stay away from neon colors because that's not really pirate type colors. You want to go with more of your primary colors. And then I'm just going to take a clear rubber band, and you can use a black one or one that matches your hair, whatever you want to do. And I'm just going now you could either do another one on this side, but I'm just going to do one on the one side. And then you can take top layers, maybe a smaller chunk, not as big as what you did underneath. Comb it to get knots out. Separate it into threes. If you have bangs, like I have some bangs right here, if you know how to do a French braid, you could do a small French braid going back, and it can blend into the underside of the hair. But I mean, I think if you're going to be a pirate, this is some really, you can do a lot of cool stuff with your hair. You can be more creative and fun with it. And you don't have to go all the way down to like the end. You can just do like maybe half braids, some places 3/4 braids, and then you can do some full ones as well. Okay, so here is the finished hair look. Okay, so for the makeup, I already have one eye done. So I'm just going to put my hair back so it stays out of the way. And I'm going to actually start with my face. I'm going to start by applying, sorry, that was my cell phone. I'm going to start by applying NYX's blush in Sand, which is a really pretty brown shimmery color. For a pirate, you want a really nice brown, bronzy kind of look, because they're on a boat all day, so you know they have a good tan. Okay, so I just apply that to the apple of my cheek. Now I'm going to go in with my NYC Smooth Bronzer. And this is a matte one. I suggest using a matte bronzer for this look instead of a shimmery one. Because you kind of want that bronzy, almost kind of like, I guess pirates are supposed to be really dirty, so I don't know. I guess it will give that kind of effect as well. I'm just going to take my finger and blend out any harsh line. And I'm actually going to apply some bronzer on my forehead as well. Bridge of my nose, right under my eyes, over the bridge, and on my chin. So that will give you that really nice sun-kissed bronzy look. Now for eyes, I'm going to go in with my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Purple Velvet, and this is a really nice dark purple. Now with this look, I kind of played around with color because I feel like for Halloween you can have fun with makeup. And it's the only time you can really experiment, do fun stuff. So I did use color, but if you just want a whole black eye, you can. but I'm going to be taking my NYX pencil and I'm just going to color in my whole entire lid with this purple color. Okay, so it will look like that. But so it doesn't look so messy and harsh, I'm going to take my finger, just gonna blend that out just a little bit. Okay, and then if you need to, just the inner half of your eye, you can go back and darken it up, because that half is going to stay purple. Okay, now I'm going to be taking my Rimmel Quad in Smoky Noir, which is a black and gray smoky eye palette. I'm going to take my brow brush, the lighter color in the palette, sweep that over my brow bone. Then I am going to go in with a flat eyeshadow brush, pick up the darkest color, and from halfway out to the outer corner, I'm going to be adding this dark, almost black color. And then so you don't have a harsh stop and start line like that, just take a blending brush and buff it out. And you might have to go back in with your purple. That's another way you can blend the lines, is just go back in with your purple and kind of go back and forth a little bit. And then I'm going to take an angled crease brush, take the darkest color again, and I'm just going to go right into my crease. Make sure it is real dark. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to take my blending brush, take the darkest color and mix it with the second darkest color. And I'm going to put this right into my crease. Okay, so pretty much the base of the eye is done now. Now I'm going to take my Maybelline Shadow and Champagne Fizz. I'm going to be applying this as a highlight. So I'm going to go right under your brow bone and in your inner corner. And then I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner in black. And I'm going to line my top lid. And I'm going to be winging this out just a little bit. And now I'm going to be taking my NYX glitter liner in Disco Queen, and it's just a really nice like blackish gray based glitter liner, but then it has all these different like rainbow colors throughout it. And I always feel like for Halloween you should have some type of glitter on your face. So I'm just going to be using this one, and I'm just going to line right above the black liner I just did. Okay, so that will give a little bit of sparkle, but it's not as dramatic as if I used like a purple one or something. So now I'm going to be taking my black mascara in Voluminous Million Lashes by L'Oreal, and I'm going to apply one coat to my top lashes. Okay. And if you want to do the bottom ones too, that's fine, that's optional. As well as fake eyelashes are optional. I don't feel like applying them right now, but if you want to apply some false lashes, you are more than welcome to. Next, I'm going to take my NYX eyeliner pencil in black, and I'm going to line my bottom lid. Okay, so once you've done that, and you want a medium sized line, you don't want it real thin or real thick, because we're going to be smoking it out. And I'm going to be using my Ulta eyeshadow in Glamazon, which is a really dark forest green. You want to make sure you use a dark green like this one. That way it just kind of blends in with the black and just gives a tiny bit of noticeable color, because you just still want this look to be very dark and smoky. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my brush, and I'm just going to sweep it right over this liner and smudge it out as I go. Okay, so this is the finished eye, and it is important to use a eyeliner pencil on the bottom or a cream eyeliner, because you want it to be able to be smudgeable. So I don't use liquid liner or gel liner, because they're harder to work with and smudge. So definitely go with a pencil or a crayon type so it's easy to smudge. Now to the last part, the lips. Since I did do such a dramatic dark eye, I wanted to go semi-light on the lips. So I'm going to be doing peach type colors. It's not a flat nude or a dark color, but it gives a little bit of color to your lips. So I'm going to be using my lipstick from NYX, and this one is Iris, which is a really pretty like nude peach brownish type color. And then I'm going to be taking Revlon Gloss in Life's a Peach. And it's pretty much almost the exact same color as the lipstick. So, okay, so there you have it. This is the finished makeup look, and all the products I used you can find at a drugstore, or if you go to Ulta, that can be your one-stop shop. Everything I showed you, they do carry at Ulta. And everything I showed you was under $10. So it's a very affordable makeup look that you guys can do. Okay, so now that we have our hair and makeup done, on to the fun part, which is the costume. Now, this is a costume either you can go out and purchase, which I actually looked on Party City's website, and they have some really cute pirate costumes. But it's also something that you could put together with stuff in your house. So, first thing I'm going to start with is actually accessories. For me, pirates, when I think of pirates, their jewelry is always gold. So for earrings, I just did these gold hoops. I think hoops is a good earring choice for being a pirate. I even have these gold hoops, which are big, and these are from Forever 21. They were like $2.80. A good place to get all your jewelry is Forever 21 because they always have great prices and great costume jewelry. So that's the one place I recommend to go get jewelry. The other thing is a lot of rings. All these rings are either from Forever 21 or Charlotte Russe. They're like my two ring places to go to. You want to think of diamonds, jewels, like all that kind of stuff. So I have a turquoise and gold ring over here, and then a gold diamond one, a black diamond gold ring, and then I have like these fake like sapphire and ruby and a random purple one on this hand. So a lot of rings. This is one costume you can totally like over accessorize on because they're always loaded down with jewelry. Another thing is bracelets. I have a cuff on, but you could also add some gold bangles as well. And necklaces, I have like a bunch of necklaces on right now. I have this long gold chain one. I have one with a key on it. I have one that has like a pirate's wheel and anchor on it. I pretty much try to stay to like ocean type themes or something I think a pirate would wear. So I have all these like shark teeth and all that good stuff as well. So you can definitely layer a bunch of gold necklaces. Another thing, which I guess you would actually consider to be your footwear, is to get a pair of black boots. Now, these are Steve Madden, and I got them from Famous Footwear. They are just some flat black riding boots that have buckles in the back. And I just think they're super cute. You definitely want to go with black boots. And I like these because they're flat. They're not a heel, so they're going to be comfortable all night long. So that is my shoe recommendation. Beside another, I guess you would call it a hair type accessory. I'm not sure, but you know that you're going to have your pirate's hat on, and I always feel like every time I see a pirate, they have like a scarf or something around their head, and you want to make sure the scarf is long, so you can tie it, but as long as it like covers your forehead, you could do a scarf, and you can just tie that, and then put your hat on, so that gives like a fun bit of color or pattern. And then for the actual costume, if you're not going to go out and buy it, you could get a pair of black leggings, which is going to work nice going into your black boots. And then you can go to any vintage store, like flea market, Goodwill, or even some stores now are carrying them. But anything that has like big pirate sleeves and stuff. This one's actually a vintage one, and I show it in my vintage video, but sorry, I had an itch. But this one is like very like old school, like back from that time. It has the ruffled collar and sleeves and stuff. You definitely want to try to find a white one, like if possible. I know right now even they have like the light flowy tops that have like a tie bow here at the neck. So that would work too. And then the last thing you want is some kind of belt. That's if you're not going to go out and buy a costume. But I do recommend going to Halloween store and getting like an accessory pack for a pirate. Like get something that's going to have the hat, and then another thing that's going to have the belt that has the sword in it and a compass in it, like all that good stuff. I would go to a Halloween store and at least buy that. Since the main costume part, you can kind of just find things around your house. So yeah, that is the finished pirate costume look, from hair to makeup to the actual costume. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It seems like it's going to be a popular costume this year because they had like a million costumes on some of the websites I went to. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and definitely try out the makeup look.